Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. Welcome back to the Universim. I hope you're having an awesome day. I haven't said this at the beginning of a video for a little while, but subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Give this video a quick thumbs up. As every YouTuber will tell you, it really does help out the channel a whole lot. I am still so new that, you know, every little bit counts. So anyway, welcome back to the Universim. I know I already said that, but here we are. And let's see. We are in the process of upgrading. We have built all of our factories, everything's looking pretty good. Now it is just on to upgrades. So we're finishing out our defense towers. But you can see we still have a bunch of stuff that needs upgrading. So today we're going to work on that, and we are inching ever closer to the space age, which is very cool. So once we get everything upgraded, we will resume our research and we will continue on the path toward space exploration. So some new residential buildings are going up, some new defense towers are being upgraded. That's what we finished on. Also some more parks so that we can keep our nuggets happy. Okay. What I really want to do is make sure I don't get ahead of myself in regards to resource consumption. So I am checking here to see how many of each resource we need for the things we're upgrading. And we have priests from a neighboring civilization that doesn't like us currently trying to reduce our believer count. So I need to look for them and handle it with lightning. Let's see here. I mean, so far I'm not seeing anyone. They usually have little red symbols over their heads, like little curse words. They can often be found outside of residential buildings, and they are just, you know, protesting our existence as a creator. So hopefully I can find them, because that's not ideal. And normally when you click on a tooltip, it will take you right to the place you need to be. Today, not so much. No luck. So we have to find them ourselves. Oh. Here we go. See, there is what I mean. And let me just pull up our electrocution power. I did accidentally kill some nuggets. That's... oops. That's an oops. I'm also accidentally burning down our whole entire garrison. Okay. Let's see if we can find more. So now I know that I can look for those little red pillars, and that should lead us to them. There's another one. Right on a battery. That's actually pretty opportune. Battery's full, but it never hurts to give it another little zap. I want to make sure that I strike when I don't risk killing my own nuggets. Did I get him? Can't tell. I'm still getting cussed. I don't know. Oh. Someone new just rolled up. Did I miss this person? Wild. Okay. It seems like what happened is that I missed and he ran, or they ran the nugget, and now they're just coming back to protest some more. So there. Aha, gotcha. It's an interesting concept, these rioters isn't the wrong word, these people who come to proselytize against you, because every time I strike lightning, I gain believers. So by fighting against them, or by their coming here, they're serving a purpose that's counter to what they're actually trying to do. They're gaining me believers. There's one. Hello. I might have accidentally killed the nugget that's in this kinetic generator. Seems like I did. I think I can also, maybe let's try, if I pick them up and then, you know, drop them from a height or huck them off into the water or something. Perhaps that will be a safer alternative to striking them with lightning, but I love a good old-fashioned smiting. I actually used to play this VR game. I can't remember the name of it. It was kind of primitive as VR games go, but like you were a creator, much like in this game. I have a type. I love God games, and you could pick up people who were like speaking out against you and just throw them off the planet. You could smush them. That was a fun one. You could drop them. You could use powers against them. I'm just double checking. I don't think that there are any more. No, there might still be because our little tooltip is still there. Let's see if we can find anyone else. Want to head back towards city center. I'm going to take a quick beat and check in on how we're doing on upgrades. Okay, looks good. I don't see that we need anything, so we're going to upgrade a couple more things. Let's upgrade. Let's work on warehouses. I'm going to narrow down our building list to only warehouses, and then we'll upgrade a couple of them at a time. And back at it. Let's see who else we can find that doesn't like us from CO City. I work in tech, so my brain wants to say SEO City. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and it's basically how well your website shows up, like how near the top your website shows up in Google searches or you know, other search engines. Your relevance in searches. That's your SEO. Is this building empty now? It was pretty low. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's turn it off. I wanted to turn it off before I destroy it, but I don't need to do that anymore. It used to be that your nuggets would not... I guess let's give them a moment to... Seems like there's a little bit to finish here. I don't know what this 4 is. Whatever, I'm just gonna tear it down. And then we will want to put up another gas mine so that we don't run out of gas. I am still looking for priests from that neighboring village that doesn't like us. But let's see. Gas mine. Oil jack, lumber camp, gas mine. And what we want is to find the bluest patch that we can. Because that blue patch will have like the lightest bluest. It'll have the most gas in it that we can mine. This is good. We'll put it there. I'm wondering how far I can zoom out and still see the priests, and it doesn't look like I can see them from here. Oh, the thing's gone. Okay. I'm assuming I don't have to worry about it right now. That's cool. We have a volcano coming up here, but our civilization is far enough away from it that we don't need to worry about it. I think we might have a mystical box to open. I can't recall. I'm pretty sure we picked one up in our last play. Aha, we do. Is it ready? Yes. So we have 3 clues. The surface of the box is inscribed with mysterious markings. That's a blueprint piece. An acrid fume fills the air around you. That might be gas. I'm hoping it's gas. Your nuggets' mouths water as they approach. Hopefully food. And let's open this and see what happens. All in all, that seemed positive. There was 50 food. I guessed right. 30 gas. Guessed right. Cool. And part of a mysterious blueprint. Let's see if we have finished. I don't think we have finished any other legendary buildings aside from the pyramids and the Eiffel Tower, because the last time I looked we had like 2 structures that we had 2 blueprint pieces for of 4 and like 3 where we had 1. Okay, we have 2 for Notre Dame, 1 for Leaning Tower, 1 for Eye of the World, 3 for Desert Rose, that must be the one we just got, and 2 for Big Ben. Okay. We are still slowly upgrading those first 2 warehouses, but I also just sped up the game, so it'll happen a little faster now. Are you empty? No, you are not. You're close, though. We have plenty of power. We could probably do with a couple more kitchens. We have plenty of uncooked food, but not very much cooked food at all, so... We have a Minister of Food, and our Minister of Food should be putting down kitchens, I think. But I'm still gonna put one down. If I can remember where they are found. Here we go. I said kitchen, but they're actually called eateries. All comes out in the wash. Okay, let's see. This is a good place. Right by the Eiffel Tower. Most legendary buildings you can build one of. Like we can only build 1 Eiffel Tower, and that's why in the menu it wasn't visible. It was here. You can see Eiffel Tower 1 of 1. That means we have built the only one we can. Pyramids you can have 3 of, and I've only built 1, and that's why we can still see pyramids as an option to build. But I think everything else, Notre Dame you could probably only have 1 of, Big Ben probably only 1. I actually, in past playthroughs before I was on YouTube, I never really unlocked very many legendary buildings, so I don't really know if you are restricted to 1. Logically, it makes sense. There is only 1 Big Ben. There's only 1 Eiffel Tower. I also am still on the lookout for opportunities to shove trees back into my environment. I think I'm doing pretty okay on trees right now. I've gotten my tree count back up to 17K. You need like 20K to keep your environment in perfect condition. So we're not hurting. We have a little bit of pollution, not so much. And it seems like we have enough lumber camps now, but I'm still looking for opportunities to add more where possible so that I am not risking my environment when my nuggets chop down trees. It's better if they come from lumber camps than from, like, the world. So I just used my forestation power, 200 creator points worth, to add some more trees back into my environment. They come up immediately, and if nuggets see it, they tend to enjoy that. It tends to make believers out of a lot of people. I don't want any in the water, so I'm just gonna shoehorn some in where I can. And really what I'm doing is just trying to keep this ring closed, keep these bars topped off, and that is how you keep your environment safe and happy. Is this empty now? Yes, it is. Let's tear it down. This is an iron mine, and so we will build another one. Oh, that's the wrong button. No, I was right. Okay. Iron mine. And again, we're just looking for the brightest blue and the most, like the biggest, brightest blue. I know that there's a bunch over there, but I'm not quite ready to expand in that direction yet, especially if I have some good ore spots where I already have... where I already have civilization is the end of that sentence. Incoming wolves attack. I'm just gonna sound the alarm, and that'll protect my nuggets. They'll head home, or they'll head into bunkers, and then we have so many defense towers that they should be able to take care of the wolves, and I may not have to, if I need to. Like with most things, the wolves can be killed by lightning. So just hit them with a little zap to protect your civilization. Nuggets will start believing in you if you do that. We have 801 nuggets. That's quite a lot. And we do have the little nuggets have died symbol here. So let's see if it says that they died of wolves. Yeah, okay. If I needed to track the wolves down, the easiest way would be to click. This takes me to the nugget that just died, and I can see dead wolves all around that nugget. So we're fine. There's nothing I need to do here. I can actually let them out. When you put your nuggets in bunkers, they don't work. They just hide until you say stop hiding. What else? Let's see how we're doing on construction. Seems like we're ready to keep going. So let's do the last 3 warehouses. And I could have actually just clicked this button over here to upgrade all of the buildings that needed upgrades of the type warehouse. And then I think we're gonna get through a lot of this today. I think we may even be able to finish off. I'm not gonna do all of my farms at the same time because I don't want to put them all out of commission. I'm gonna do the farms one at a time. But like we only have 1 bunker to upgrade, our expedition camp. we can only have one expedition camp, so it'll be upgraded pretty fast too. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and queue that up. And then I'll be able to keep an eye here on what resources we need for upgrades. 25 steel beams. That was 4 electronics, 10 cement, and 11 glass, and so on. And then once we've made our way through that, then I will continue on through the rest of it, the farms and whatnot. So before long, we will be researching again and inching ever closer to, we're pretty close to the space age now. You can see here, this little bar shows our progress through level, and I'd say we're like 85, 90% of the way through the modern age. Let me drag, please. Oh, do it this way. We are here, and we'll be entering the space age somewhere in here. And we have a bunch left to research from there. But then we start space exploration. We can start creating settlements on other planets and getting into Endgame, which is pretty cool. And hopefully we will get into Endgame before 1.0 comes out, because I'm half convinced that 1.0 is going to invalidate my save. Whenever there's a new big patch, it has essentially your save file is no longer valid. It is incompatible with the new version of the game. And that's something I think will no longer happen once 1.0 is out. But for now, anytime they put out a new patch and we get closer to 1.0, my save file no longer works and I have to start from scratch. Imperfect, but it is what it is. Okay, so I heard some things starting to upgrade. Oh, and I need to train some people. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I can have 4 barracks, and at the barracks I can train archers. I can also start putting down buildings for like military helicopters and tanks. So I'll want to do that soon, but right now there's not a whole lot of need for a big military. Everyone's been pretty chill. We have 108 unwed nuggets, so I'm going to see about creating some relationships. It's another really good way to generate more believers. Stop, panel. Stop opening. Stop opening. I'm not gonna do a whole ton of these. Just a few. I like to keep a reserve of creator points. The max is 1,000. Normally I have pretty close to 1,000, but this playthrough it's been harder to generate them. Here. And we will do more later for creating marriages. Right now, I'm just overseeing building upgrades and management. Okay, down to 4 glass from 11. 6 electronics though, that's a little up, I think. What I'm saying is we're getting close. we're getting close to having our current round of upgrades done, and then we can start working on our farms. We lost some nuggets, didn't we? Did a bunch of people die of old age? We had over 800. I said it out loud. What happened? I didn't lose that many in wolves attacks. In the wolf attack. Wow. I don't actually see. It could be that they defected and joined another civilization. I don't know, but not a huge deal. We'll be back over 800 in a couple minutes, probably. Are you empty? Not yet. No. There. I clicked too fast and it only registered one. I heard two, but only got one. These are two of the lumber camps I mentioned, and the nuggets who work here will grow trees within this fenced-in perimeter, and then we'll chop those down instead of chopping down like trees outside of the fenced-in perimeter, and they'll use those for resources instead. So we want as many as we can have, really, to protect our baby environment. I keep checking this. It'll empty when it empties, Cassie. You don't have to worry about it. Calm down. Lakes are becoming polluted. This is an easy fix. So when a lake becomes polluted, you can see this like green buzz floating over it. You can click on it to see its percentage, its pollution level. This is 25% polluted. So I can pop a trickle effect over it, and that'll rinse away the green fog. And you can see the percentage of pollution is ticking down pretty quick. And there were two. So I'm going to take a look at that other one. Same one? Yeah, same one. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can deal with one polluted lake a little easier than I can deal with many polluted lakes. Okay. Gradually getting nearer to being able to upgrade more things. But also, we're also getting ready to hit the 30-minute mark for playtime. And I like to keep these videos around 30 minutes. I find you guys don't like to watch super long videos. So I may end here in a bit. I think we got a lot accomplished today. We cleaned up some pollution, we got some buildings upgraded, we smited some non-believers, as you do. Smote? We tore down some mines that were empty and replaced them with some mines that are full. we were under attack, and now it seems that we are not. That happened really fast. We planted some new trees and took care of our environment. We hit 800 plus believers, then dropped down, and now we're back up. Like an eventful day all around. So I think while we're being raided again, what's happening? Okay, is there something wrong with this tooltip? It keeps disappearing. And are these nuggets dying because we are too close to them? It just says blood loss. So I do think that means they were killed by this neighboring civilization. I think that is what happened. I don't, we're not anywhere near our civilization, which is all the way over there, so I don't know how this is happening. Oh wow, okay, yep, they're cutting a swath. Okay. Alright, I think the eventfulness of that is over, but now we are back down to 768 nuggets. So quite a day. Believer counts fluctuating, armies attacking. I might need to get those tanks and helicopters up a little sooner than I had planned. So in our next play, we will spend some time on that. We will finish our upgrades. We'll start researching again. We'll put down more military buildings. We'll make sure that we have the military staff that we need to support our nuggets. And I will, I don't know, resume research finally. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You are all such delights. It has been amazing to get to know you. I am so thrilled to be building such a positive place to hang out. Thank you. I could not be doing this without you. I owe you everything. I am so excited to see where this goes and what can happen with all of this. But I will talk to you all so soon, probably tomorrow. I hope you have an excellent day.